Hey everybody, welcome to my live. I'm Sarah Paige-Gruber. Oh, of course you're on my profile. But if you weren't and you didn't know who I am and you're watching the replay, I'm Sarah. So I'm really excited about my project tonight. I want to share some really cool things. Let's see who's on because my comments are not showing up. One more thing that I have to watch. Michelle, hi Michelle, hi Karen, hi Jana, hi Deb. Hello, Mare and Ashley and Beverly and Cindy. So I'm super excited. I bought some big chunky wooden pumpkins and they are super awesome. And when I bought them, I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do with them, but I did figure it out. I got my plan intact. I'm going to see if I can use my other iPad to view comments because what's supposed to happen isn't happening. It's just like scrolling, like the scrolling circle of death. And hi Andrea, hi Jessica. But this is going to be an awesome one. I promise. I'm in a super creative mood and I'm hoping everything works. I just want to be able to see you guys in your comments. Oh good, here we go. And you have to watch. You will not believe what I'm going to do with my transfer. So you might, but you might not. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Make sure my volume is down. Awesome. Okay. All right. Could I possibly say awesome any more than I just did? Let's try this and see if I can pin a post or a comment. Yay, I did it. I guess I got to do that with my phone. If I use my phone, I can pin my website. All right, now, let's do the overhead view with me in the corner so you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. I do have some gloves. I have some nice autumn colors. And our Give Thanks transfer, we're going to put that aside because we need to prepare our surfaces for a second. And what I've been doing, okay, so this one, this like big chunky pumpkin, I painted already with a chalked paint and it's old. I've been using it for over a year. This is called cotton white, so it's like an off-white color. This is not the surface I'm going to be chalking. I'm going to do more to it, but I want to show you how I do this stuff. So I'm going to set that there. This is what my chunky pumpkins came like. So I have two shapes. So this is going to go really cute together. It's going to be a twofer. And this, so I'm just letting you kind of like peek in because most of my surfaces are done far before you ever see them. I do them ahead of time. Oh geez, I was gonna save that one and just use this. So I'm just really, hi Jerry, hi Teresa, just really getting this lightly covered. Two reasons. One is because I'm not, it's not going to be just the painted surface that I'm chalking on. It's actually, we're going to do like two more things to it. I'll show you my process, but the other thing is I love light coverage because it dries quicker. So we are lightly covering, I mean, I'm putting, you know, a good amount on there, but it's actually going to be light. You can kind of see through it. Chalked paint is not chalkboard paint, okay? Those are two totally different things. Chalked paint, hi Amanda, hey Heather. Chalked paint is different. It has a very, very flat, chalky appearance when it's done. In fact, if you just were going to put chalked paint on something and then chalk over it or do something over it, you actually would probably want to put a finishing wax on top of it first to seal in that paint because it's such a chalky finish that it literally could, like it can like come off if you're not careful. And most chalk paints, anytime you're refinishing furniture or painting with a furniture chalked paint, the desired finish is a wax. So it's very similar to what I use all the time. You can use any brand. It really doesn't matter as long as it's a finishing wax. Okay, so that's about as covered as I'm gonna get it. Okay, you can see through what I did. And we're just gonna have that dry. And when I'm doing home decor, can't even say that darn word. When I'm doing home decor, I'm gonna set this aside in case I need it. I'm a mess. I rush things along. I'm not refinishing like a super important like piece of furniture. So I rush things along. So in order to dry this, I'm just gonna help it. It's such a thin layer, like don't even worry about this. Like, hey Shelly, how's it going tonight? Hi Michelle. Hi Donna. Welcome you guys. So we are gonna just totally get this dried enough to do what I'm gonna do. Now, there are some really cool white pumpkins. I have a bunch of things in my back. So this came with a price tag stapled to it. So I'm gonna have that staple mark on my back, the back side, and here's the staple mark here. I'm gonna put that here so I know, and that makes me crazy because the stems are going the same way, which I guess probably isn't my favorite thing to do. Now we're going to add a little bit of some stain. This is where my little gloves come in. I don't mind getting a little bit of paint on my hands. It washes off. Chalk washes off. Stain, not so much. So I like to do my gloves. This is gonna be fun. Hi Mary. Hey, hey. Hi Karina. So I'm gonna do my gloves. Now I can perform surgery and open up. I'm just kidding. I don't trust me. I would never perform surgery. Okay. Unless it's on like a baby doll. And I actually don't like to dip because I feel like I get too much. So I want to grab a little spongy thing, and we'll do this one first. Oh, I really don't have anywhere to put that because I laid these in the middle. So I'm just gonna do that now. Hold, please. I'm gonna take just a cloth and just start rubbing this in all over, okay? So we are distressing the whole entire thing. I will be doing the edges too, so have no fear. Hi Shannon. Hey Nikki. So very cool already, getting some nice stripes going in here. And I'll do a little bit on the edges. This is a little bit harder because of it's not a smooth, soft finish. So we're definitely gonna not wanna do what I just did. So now I have to like even this out because it's trial and error every time I do this. You never know what you're gonna get, but the edges truly, it's okay. Because the sand, this is my friend. Like I will go in and do some sanding. I just want the tops to be distressed. Maybe just using my cloth without any more. It's gonna be all right. I just know it. Maybe I'll just do this. I really don't like dipping my cloth in. It just is too concentrated. Well, at least for me. Some people probably have Oh, if you're a professional, here's what I have to tell you. Don't watch. If you're a professional stainer or finisher, I make up my own rules as I go. So I don't, like, you can private message me tips and tricks, but I make up my own rules. Whatever I find is easiest for me. And like, if you're like, oh, Sarah, this will be so much easier for you, you can do that. But don't feel like I think I'm anything more than I am, because I'm not. But this is fun. Now I gotta do this side. I'm sure some people will see this or see the replay or something and totally be like, oh my gosh, she does not know what she's doing. But it's okay, because I make cute things and I like it and it's fine. All right, so we got one really cool distressed multicolored pumpkin. Trying to give it some of those stripes, you know? All right, so can you guys see how cool that kind of is? Just agree with me. It's gonna be awesome when I'm done. Okay, so that color is added where I'm not finished with it. I think I'm gonna toss that. Now we gotta add some color here. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'll put it on here, maybe not on there. And then I'm just going to, gosh, lots of Michelles tonight. Hi, all you Michelles. And we're gonna keep on going. Trying to make the stripes of the pumpkin. Following those curves. That cool? You guys get what I'm doing? I hope so. Hopefully. And you could really get on in there. Hi, Loretta. Howdy, girl. You can really get in there if you want. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, because I know that I want like just the kind of distressed, old, like farmhouse decor, even though I have a lot of antique-y things inside my house. And I love the farmhouse decor stuff that is so trendy right now, the colors that are so trendy. All right, so I've got the color everywhere I need it. Now what I'm gonna do is put this away, because I am done and I don't need any mishaps with that. So that goes back here. Now I need another cloth to like buff it out, but we are also going to sand. So I'm now removing as much of the color as I can on the front, on the ones that I'm going to be waxing. But I have to sand it before I wax it. So a lot of times, if you've ever seen me make a homemade board, this is kind of what I do. And then we're going to distress. This is my favorite part. I'm going to distress these edges. And it also will take off some of the color, which we love. We love to do that. I do anyway. So Very cool. You can do a little bit in here if you want as well. Okay. So now we have that one. This one needs a lot. The way the stain settles, I don't mind sharing where I got these. To be honest, they were at Target. That is my, I went there only for the dollar spot things, and I ended up having to walk back to like the health and beauty, and then I happened to walk by, okay, if you watch my podcast, or not, okay, not watch, but listen to my podcast, you will understand that I happened to walk by the newly renovated office supply section, and that's where this was. Well, like by the school supplies, you know, like the office supply slash school supply section. Okay, and that's where I found this. Okay, so that looks good. I'm just gonna wipe them down, especially just these fronts. Okay, next, we're gonna get a little paste wax and my paste wax cloth. So I got a bunch of these cloths. And I'm getting low into my paste wax. All right, so get a bunch on there and just start waxing this front. I really only need to wax the front. I don't need to wax anymore. And that's all stuck right there. And I can go back and like get the edges off because some of that wax stuck on the edge. I can go back, do that again if I want. Okay. Hopefully I'm not freezing up for you guys. Let me know if I am. Hi Tanya. Hi Jessica. Hi Cheryl. Now we're gonna do this puppy. We are just waxing. Adding my finishing wax to the top of this so that I can do some chalking. I'm back. Hey. So I'm totally back, and technical difficulties. Our entire internet went down, so that's what happened. I had to reset the whole thing. Comcast, I will get you. Someday I will learn everything there is to learn about internet so that it never happens again. And I can prevent it from happening. So it was kind of a great point for the internet to go out. I had just finished my stuff. So let's get back to where we were, where I'm in the corner and we had finished our boards. These are now sanded and prepared, and I'm going to show you what we're gonna do with our transfer. That's right, we're only gonna use one transfer on 2 boards, and we're gonna split up the saying. So thank you guys for coming back because, hi Dee, how's it going, girl? I feel bad when everybody got lost, and now we're back, and we are going, but darn that Comcast, I tell you what. Hi Carol, welcome back everybody. Hi Jessica, hi Michelle. So I have in all things give thanks. So I'm going to do the give thanks over here, and then the in all things, which is a taller section on the tall one. So let's swap these places so that I can do this. Hey Karen, doing a little fall decor, Karen. I can't stop. So now if I wanted to cut the transfer, I could to make it a little bit easier, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to stick it, and then I will wipe it clean. I'll show you how we'll do that. And then I will put it on the other one. Okay, now, sometimes when I get going, I forget what I'm doing. So I like to use a little tape to remind me to stop, okay? So I'm gonna use some of our placement tape. I don't wanna cover that up, so I wanna be able to use that. Okay, I'm gonna put a little placement tape in these areas because I don't want, oh, and I went a little bit too low, because I don't want it I don't want any chalk on these places. And the easiest way to do it is just to cover it up, mask it up. Now our placement tape is like a washi tape. It has markings for measuring. If you are doing like the alphabet fonts or anything like that, and you wanna measure or line up, we've got that. And it peels right off of any surface if you've ever used a washi tape. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna set that and we're gonna get going. We're gonna use a few different colors. So, I love fall decor too. Hi Nancy, hi Amanda, hi Chris. I'm just gonna, I don't want that to get on itself. Maybe I'll just try to leave this here and I'll move my stuff around it. How's about that? We need a handy dandy thing over here. I need to get my stirrers out. I haven't unpackaged all of my stuff. We'll see what that can do for me. Okay. We've got our green garden herb. Our words are gonna be bark. Gotta love the bark. That is gonna be stirred up with this. Ooh, that looks good. I love stirring up the chalk paste. I love it. It's just a thing that I love to do. Don't complain because I'm stirring up the chalk paste. Oh, Carol, I'm glad it wasn't you, and I'm glad it was me. I figured it out. Crazy, craziness. Okay. This is some of our older pumpkin. Now we have this great color, pumpkin pie, and our orange. Those two colors are what you're gonna want. If you don't have them already, that's what you're gonna want to make this. And I'm using our little multi-tool because I'm gonna use the little squeegee end on some of these flowers. Let's do this. Set it there. Get the orange opened up. Will the white paint and stain pull up with it? No, because I waxed it, Amanda. And maybe, so here's the deal, maybe I froze before you even saw me wax. There's wax on here, on both of them. And because my internet stopped, the wax got to sit a little while. So even better. The orange is so smooth. Okay. So let's go. We're gonna do our words first, and then I'm gonna go back in and do leaves and this little greenery part. Hi, Londa. Welcome. Hi, Nikki. All right, so I'm gonna use, this. We're gonna do some bark. I'm just gonna put it on here. And I will spread it around. Remember, I've got that tape down there, so I can kind of be a little reckless, but not too reckless. It's right here that it would normally be hard to control because I'm going in between these letters. But since I have the tape there, I am good to go. Put the extra back in your case because you can use that next time. Everything looks good. I'm done with that. Now, this got a little goopy. I'm just going to leave a little bit there on the end, and I'm going to use it as my squeegee, which it's awesome for that. You have a lot of control with this one. So that looks great. We're gonna do an orange over here. Actually, maybe we'll do like half orange and half of the other color. Like kind of a blended. There, we'll do that. And then we'll get a little bit of our pumpkin. And we'll just kind of go over them to make sure we've got our multicolored fall leaves. I think they're the funnest. I think they're the most fun. The most fun colors to blend. I really love fall colors. And because it is really natural. You know, you can blend all of our colors, but these are super fun. Now let's hope that I didn't take too long. Let's peel this puppy up and see how it looks. It looks good. Okay, so now In All Things is right here. And I can go back with, let's say I wanted to fill in these leaves or add more leaves, I can go in and do that. I can also fill these with like a little paintbrush. I have done that kind of thing in the past. So now what I'm gonna do is peel off this tape, and I'm gonna kind of wash this down a little, if I can peel the tape off. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Let's get the tape off. There we go. It wasn't stuck down, it's just I couldn't get it to peel up. And I'm just gonna do the quick, I don't want stream, I want spray. Do the quick wash, and that is spray it down with water. This is so that I don't have to put it into the tub of water just yet. I will at the end, but I want to clean this so I don't get it all over my other one while I'm doing it. And it will dry super fast once I get this all washed away. A little bit more water. Makes it really easy to do that. Now you can do this on any sort of like non-stick surface. A plastic, like if you have one of the plastic banquet tables, those work great, or those you know what I'm talking about, 6-foot table, folding tables. Okay, that works. Now, let me grab a little towel and dry this baby off. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure it's, oof. Okay. And now, and I'm going to put the Give Thanks on here. Using those same leaves that I did there. But now I want to tape off this other section, this big loopy thing. And so we'll do that. Hi, Linda. How's it going? I'm getting a little craft therapy in. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so give thanks. I'll probably do the S2 because it's pretty close to those leaves. And I think, well, why not? Better safe than sorry. That's what I would say. Okay, that should be good. So we're gonna do, we don't want that to move. We're gonna do our bark. I'll move this so that you guys can see it. And the give thanks. And we'll get that spread out and taken care of. And I'm going over my tape lines because I kind of, oops, I got a little mess there, but that's so easy to clean up. No worries here. And then this is smoothed out. There we go. Smooth, smooth. Put it back in the container so I can use it some more later. And get those lines smoothed out. Awesome. Okay. Now we have that done. Now we're gonna go back and do our green. Get a little bit more over here on the green. And maybe I'll put a little dab of green on these just for fun. And we'll put a little orange on both of them, all of the leaves here. And then we will finish it out with our pumpkin. There we go. Okay. Looks good to me. So let's peel. This is not going back in any container. Oh, that looks really nice. In fact, I love that. I kind of want to add a few more on here because this is pretty big. So I'm wondering if I could just, this is dry by now, so maybe I can do a couple here. Let's grab just a little green, I can be a little sloppy here. It's okay. And I'm gonna just grab the pumpkin, put it there, and then I'm gonna just cover it up like that. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Should be good to go. Oh, perfect. Now over here. I want to put just a couple. You look great.
Done with one, I don't have to get it out.
My husband's been working in the garage. Okay. Don't show all your. He's dirt. You can. That's so gross.
I don't know what you're on right now.
I'm on Facebook. He's got gross garage hands.
I'm gonna go do the rest.
Okay.
Just put the boys to bed. So
awesome.
Been
Thank you.
on the couch right in the hall.
Oh, you know why? The internet went out in the middle of my live. It was awful.
How did that happen? Because I've been watching football in the garage on it.
I had to go reset it.
Oh, mine was off for a while.
Yeah.
And I just hit play again.
How did that happen? He never believes me. He thinks I'm lying about the internet. They were watching me when it went out.
You should just buy the new router that I want.
We need to get some new, I don't know if it's routers or modems.
I don't know. We could get both.
But we need something desperately. Either that or it's just always Comcast. And I will every time blame Comcast. Because, let's be honest, it does go out to the neighborhood quite a bit too. So it's like not just us. Ooh, I just gobbed that on. I don't want to do that. All right, this will be my last little thing that I'm doing. Okay, now let's get this smooth out. I put way more chalk on here than I needed, but I just want to get it done and smoothed and peel. Sweet. All right, now I'm putting it in the water because I like it. Okay, and this I will clean off with my handy dandy wipe. And let's look at what we created tonight. Okay, all of this stuff can go in my water. Whew. I wash everything in my little water tub. This could use a little cleaning. So we did everything sticking. All right, what is this? Let's see. Sometimes you get a good deal on cheap internet. Okay, so here's the deal. The only internet provider that we have in our neighborhood is Comcast, the only one. People have tried satellite internet and it is not good. So that I'm not gonna go for. And I do have hotspots like on my iPad and on my phone that I can use, but that doesn't work for the technology that I use. It has to be connected through Wi-Fi every device that I use. So I have 3 devices that have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi. When I do that with my phone or my iPad, it doesn't work. So all of the little it's good backup if I'm just needing to like use my computer or, you know, something like that, but not for streaming online. Such a bummer. Okay, so these are going to be in all things give thanks. So I guess it will be like this. So they're gonna be like layered. They'll be next to each other. In all things give thanks. It'll be added to, I have some actual ribbon that I will be putting on it too, but it's not with me. I mean, I could put some of this, but it's black, not brown. I want the brown. Oh, and I do have to fix my little goof up there. So good thing I noticed it. Hi, Janet. So let's get that off. Now, here we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. There we go. Get that off. Everything else looks pretty good. So we made it. When I go and post this online, I will probably have to like put the two together in a video. But I can do that because I've got tools. It'll take me a while. It's not gonna be easy. But here's what we made tonight. So fun, little white pumpkins. They're gonna have other pumpkins around them in my little thing when I take my picture and when I decorate with it. So cute, cute, cute. Paint, distress, and chalk. Awesome. All right, thanks for watching. Thank you for those of you who came back and found me again, and have a great night.